Hey y'all. Well, um, this morning I was sleeping. I think it was around about 7ish to about close to 1 o'clock. So it's a good 6.5, 7 hours almost. So somebody asked me, how did I sleep? I was like, yeah, I slept pretty good. I was sleeping with these on, and so you can see how deep the ear things are here. These fit these pretty good. These are some spare ones that I had. And you can see that the ear part is pretty deep. And just turn it around, it's the same thing here. So when you put these on, your ears slip right in. The only thing I don't like about them is the headband part. Of course, I did adjust it to where it kind of floated over my head a little bit. But usually I was sleeping on my right side ear, not so much on my left side. And so it was a lot easier because I had this pillow here and I got my rest of my earmuffs there. So I thought about either trying these some more for the next hour or so, or my headphone ones. Which are my 3 in Work Tunes Connect, those are very comfortable. And sometimes though, it just the back of my ear will catch the back of the cushion in there and the plastic part, and it kind of just rubs it a bit. It just depends on how much my head's moving and stuff like that, and how much of that furry earmuff part is in the way to kind of serve as a buffer between the back of my ear, or partial of the back of my ear, and the plastic piece that's pushed into the ear cup as the back of the ear cushioning, which is it has like a plate on it, so you can pop it out and put it back in. And so it depends on how much of my ear is kind of hanging in that to on the back of that into the ear cup itself. The ear cup itself is this part right here, and then the ear cushion is this thing underneath the furry muff part. That's the padding, and underneath that is the plate that the ear cushion sits on. So anyway, it's gonna have to do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So I got these. I got yesterday, and then I got these, which are the three. These are the oh gosh, what are you already called? They're not the ultimates. The ultimates are a little bit. I thought about getting the ultimates. Post I thought about it a while back, but these are the not the shooters. These are the bullseye. That's it. These right here are the bullseye. They actually are the what they call Pelter Sport bullseye. They replace some other Pelter earmuff um, ones that different colors, but that's what they replaced. And then what you have is out of the Pelter Sports hearing protectors. You have the Pelter Sport Ultimate, which is 30 noise reduction rating of 30 decibels. Then you have the Pelter Bullseye, which is 27, and then you have the Pelter Shotgunner twos. They are a succeed the original Shotgunners. And I think there's a 24, 22 noise reduction rating decibels. And then I got my Optime 105s. Oh, my finger got stuck in the headband. And what I have on these is a dielectric type of headband. I took the other one off. I need to put it back on actually because I thought I was going to give that to somebody. And so these are the 105s, Optime 105s. They got like a little red ring around them. And then I got of course, I got the 3 in Work Tunes Connect, and those are the newer model. That means you can And this is so convenient when you want to lower the volume. Instead of pushing a button on the side, it's kind of hard to push. You got to try to find it with your finger. They made it really convenient. That way you can push these things here. Hey, Ian, how you doing? Appreciate your questioning and stuff, man. That was nice of you. But yeah, these are right here. These right here are pretty nice, I'll tell you. But they aren't as deep as far as the ear cups go, as like with the Safety Works or the Filter Optimes, or with the Filter Sport Bullseye. The Filter Sport Bullseye, they have a deeper ear cup to them. So that's what we're working with here. We got the Safety Works, got the Filter Sport Bullseye, got the Optime 105s, and got the Fortunes Connect newer model. Were you asking me a question? I'm sorry. Oh yeah, yeah. I've had all these for quite a while. I just recently put the little fuzzy things on them and stuff like that. I like to sleep good. I like for, um, especially usually whenever I wear these is whenever I want to listen to like music. Well, not really music. It's like binaurals, or white noise or brown noise to help me go to sleep. To help me sleep better, actually. And so that's why I do that. So anyway, I'm kind of having a hard choice here. So what do you think, Ian? Should I wear the 3 in Work Tunes Connect? Should I wear the Pelter Time 105s? Should I wear the Pelter Sport Bullseye, which has a good amount of room in them? Or stick back to these, which the headband isn't all great. I might give these to a lady at the Waffle House. Yeah. It was I was trying to make it interesting. Well, I think these are the bullseye are the more comfortable. So, well, they all are comfortable in their own ways and stuff. But usually, when I want to listen to something like I said, to think something to help me go to sleep, I usually wear my Pelter, my 3M. 3M and Pelter are about the same thing. It's really about the same thing. When I want to listen to something, I usually listen to my 3M Work Tunes Connect. But I'm probably going to go with these. I'm probably going to go with the Ultimates. See how that works. So I'm trying to get set up here. Yeah, you can actually, doing things with one hand is pretty hard. Yeah. They all have something good about them. See, sometimes whenever I cut a hole, like a seat section type of cut, they kind of overlap a bit, but it's not too bad. But like these are pretty deep. Yeah. So I gotta find out which. Gotta find which side that they're on. The flap. So it's on this side. So these I gotta tuck my ear in a little bit because they don't fall into these right here like they do with these right here or my other ones. Actually, let me try that. Let me try these out times real quick. These op times have a nice thick cushion in them, but they're a lot more bulky. They stand off my ears, they look like Mickey Mouse, but they're comfortable. They're really comfortable, and you can hardly hear anything. Even with you would think you would break the seal, but the furry earmuff parts, the furry parts, it doesn't really break too much of the seal. I mean, it's like you might break something of it, but not very much. Wait a minute, what? Uh, um, well, I appreciate that. That they look good on me. I'm a I'm a guy. I'm in my 50s, so to me they look. Ugh. And I tell you this, I accidentally, I didn't mean to, y'all. I really didn't mean to. I was trying to get him to stop, but I found a great sale on some Optime 101s, which is the one that's below these, and they're coming in the mail. Yeah, and I got to a point I don't care anymore. I just don't care. I just don't care. And so it is what it is, you know. I was very conscientious about it at first, and but now I just don't care. So I'm just gonna leave these on and see how they work. And these right here, I would probably give these to a friend of mine at work because she's been wanting a pair of these and everything. She's been wanting something where her ear just pops right in, and so the girl last night that I gave some to at Waffle House, they were kind of like these, but they were a little bit more, a little less shallow. The depth of the ear cups, but her ear, she's really sensitive about things pushing on her ears. So I got her. I had an extra set of uh, Pelter 1XA. I think that's what he called Pelter 1XA. So they were green ones. And so what I did was I took those, I did the earmuff things on them, and put the furry things on them and everything, cut them and all that stuff. And she's like, "Oh my gosh, they're like so perfect for me. That way I can just escape and get, and all that stuff." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm glad you like them." And then she asked me for 4 pair of furry ones just to give to her nieces and her niece and her children. So I'm like, okay. So I took her a whole bag, not a whole bag, but a bag full of 4 of them. So anyway, she's really liking them. Those over there. But I don't know. I might change those out because I don't want to give her the my other friend at work. You know, I don't think I have dermatitis, but you never know. It would be better to have sheepskin. Sheepskin, big, overgrown sheepskin. That's what I think. Having sheepskin like a lambskin instead of these these polyester ones, they're really nice and soft and they're fuzzy and furry, and they're not that hot. But I think it would really be nice to have actual sheepskin with a lanolin in it. That way, in case your ears are messed up or whatever, you won't get that eczema in them so much. You would, it would heal it up. Because that's like because they use sheepskin and like seats and medical stuff and all that stuff, aviation and all that and other. And so that would be a really big help instead of these right here. You know, where you could still wear them, but if you're wearing them for like long periods of time, it'd be nice to have the sheepskin. All right, well, I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit of sleep. I'll probably get up here in the next hour and a half or so and do what I usually do. Kind of trying to stay on track as far as, yeah, right, not synthetic material. Uh, which these right here, these were made in China. The furry earmuff part, um, this part, and they are really nice. They're almost like rabbit skin, rabbit fur rather. I'm gonna try to see if I can find something to get higher in my table. So I appreciate it. I just hope nobody else gets on here and makes me look silly, because I already look silly enough. Let me see if I can probably get some of my Bibles and use it. Can't see without my glasses too well. Yep, get my Bible here. And get a book. Get one of my Bibles and my Geneva Bible, which King James Version Bible is a lot better. And it's based on also the Geneva Bible, but I don't read the Geneva so much. I use it for reference, and I don't read it. Of course, that's what I was doing on my first video last night. I was reading part of the Bible, but it didn't work out right because Seth came in and scared it, but Jesus out of me. So I jumped up and I knocked my headphones, my earmuffs off and everything, and I felt kind of somewhat embarrassed. And so, I'll lay down. Get your butt up. Why are you laying right on my spot? You still laying on my spot. Move. Move over. Move over. Move. What's wrong with you? I don't know if I'll dream anymore. I think I already had my dreams. But we'll see. I used to make, I don't know if that was you, but I used to make videos of me sleeping and stuff several months back, and I just kind of fell out of it, and people used to love watching that, man. It's like I got all kind of views on it. I'm like, why do people watch me sleep? But then again, too, like, why am I making videos of myself sleeping in earmuffs and stuff? I don't know. But I don't know. I guess I'm just trying to support a trend and just trying to get something out there that people don't usually do. I don't know whether it's out of boredom or what. It's just I just do it just for the hell of it, for the fun of it. But since I hadn't had a job, I've just been not doing that as much. And let me see if I can get something else on here. Oh, God bless you. It's good, calm, relaxing. It is. It's very, I'd say very relaxing. It just really kind of brings you back, And sometimes it helps without having the darn music on and stuff. To just naturally go to sleep without all that stuff. And just at the same time, because there's a driveway behind my house that goes up to the school, and a lot of times here at 3 o'clock, if I'm awake and you're watching, you'll hear the cars, you'll hear the buses going up the hill, and you hear the cars. They'll be out here right here in front of my house, all the way up to the hill, waiting to get their kids, and you'll hear him barking at them. He'll either bark at the UPS guy, he'll bark at the cars or whatever. I hear him. Throw your name down beside me. Alright, well, let's try it. It's not going to be a thing where I can do this side. It's going to usually be on the other side where I can sleep out as I get my cushion back in here. See, I got this thing a while back. It's kind of like an open shape. I use that for like a ear pillow. So, like I said on the thing there, this will be a short session. I don't know what I call it, session. It's dark. It's 2:08. And sometimes if I can't, like right now, I wouldn't want to put it right here because it's too high. What I would do is I just kind of put it in my other between my other pillow and this pillow. I got like 3 of them here, and I put it between a really big thick pillow that I got and these 3 on the other side, and I sleep a lot better like that. But if I put it right here on the edge and do it like that, it's kind of hard to do. Usually I would get like a pillow or something other and just wrap my arms around it and put and get it underneath my chin right here. That helps. And just do what I got right here. I got my hand underneath this one layer of pillow, kind of wrap around my ear here. So, so if I toss and turn now, I'm sorry, I can't see. Okay. Yeah, well, I wish, man. I wish I had a person in my life that's, that she and me and whatever we could, we had that relationship and everything. But the one that I did have it with or off and on with, she just decided not to be any part of my life anymore. And I was like, well, that's fine with me because what we went through and stuff, and her in jail for 17 years. I was like, okay, fine with me. So do what you got to do. I'll just do what I got to do. So, and that's how we have a son together and everything. So, uh, yeah. Yeah, well, I'm not. Don't bother me a bit anymore. It's done with. She's gone out of my life and she's doing her own thing after she got out of prison for 17 years. She decided she wants to do her own thing. I'm like, oh, okay, great. Because that's what she decided to do whenever she was on drugs and before she went to prison, before you moved here. Yep. She was the one to give me my son, but she wasn't the one to be my wife, I guess. You know what I mean? She That's just the way the Lord works it sometimes. Sometimes, and I see that through the Bible too. It just sometimes you know, when you least expect it, that the person you would think you were had a significant relationship with, or a significant other, and something other happened between you, but you had a child together, and that child was way better than what the relationship was with that you had with her, him. Well, yeah, I get recluse sometimes, I kind of say to myself, but I'm still married to her, so we're still legally married by South Carolina law, so it's not like I can just drop her. Wish I could. Really, it's sad, but it doesn't really hurt. It doesn't hurt like it used to, Ian. It really don't. It's like it's not even a big deal no more. It doesn't. I kind of got my skin has got a lot thicker to it. Whenever it was happening when we were together and stuff at times, yeah, I really need to get back to his way of thinking. That's for sure, though. Hmm. This dog is behind my back. Yeah. Some people might make this into a fetish. Watching a 50-plus-year-old guy sleeping in hearing protector earmuffs. Just like sniffing feet and stuff and smelling poop. Never know. I'm sorry, I can't see that. Yeah, well, it is what it is, and I can always do better. So we can't do anything without the Lord, that's for sure. I struggle with sin every day, buddy. Every single day I struggle with it. It's like some people just don't mind it. They keep doing it. It's like, but like with these, it's like even I struggle with them because it can get to a point sometime where you can just use it for lustful stuff, And so I mean, you kind of got to watch what you do with it. I mean, it's comfortable. I like it. I like the way they feel in my ears. But sometimes you get to thinking of the stuff, and you combine those things, and next thing you know, you can go down a rabbit trail. Anything can. I don't think this is gonna work. Hermes right here behind my back. Hermes. Need to shave. Probably got an interview this coming week. So I really need to shave. I tell you though, I would love to see a woman do this. Mature woman, of course. To do the same thing I'm doing. I'd love to see how it work on her instead of me as a guy doing it. That was 6 minutes ago, I guess. Alright, I'll give it a try here. An hour. First about an hour. I was finally moved. Now it's going into my legs. It's going to get behind my knees. Or are you going to get it uncovered? What are you going to do? Glad to accommodate you. Anything you want, Herbie. Oh, so much. Ian, if you want to, go take a look on my Deviant Art page. It's called Deviant Art, and my name on there is Earmuff Guy 1, EARMUFFGUY 1, and you can see a lot of my stuff on there, my series and stuff. So you might like it. I don't know. And I kind of try to keep it clean as I can. I don't try to get into that other stuff because I know where it can lead. So maybe by typing on there. Okay. Don't know if I can. Yeah, but it's called Earmuff Guy. It's called DeviantArt.com, and I don't really like the name, but I've been off and on it for like 7 or 8 years, and they got some nice stuff, other stuff on there. It's just a little funky for me, but for the most part, I try to put good stuff on there, decent stuff. It's called Earmuff Guy, EARMUFFGUY 1. Or if you just put in there in the search bar, you put earmuffs, and it might pop up with mine on there. Well, several other people too. They've got really seductive stuff on there, which I kind of like in a way, but I just kind of sometimes I gotta just, okay, I might like it, but I gotta push away from it because it's leading to lusty stuff, and I'm like, okay, it's cute and stuff, but it's just going to a place I don't want to go right now because I know what happened. I don't want to go there. So anyway. Next time I do this, I'm gonna take my phone and my charger and put on the other side. That way I'll have more room to pull it on this part of the bed. Which is the same side I usually sleep on. I sleep on my right more than I do my left. There's a time when I did sleep on my belly. Oh, it's been a while. I'm gonna do the right foot here. I don't know how much can be seen. It'd be nice if they had some kind of trap thing, whatever you call that thing. You can move it all around and stuff. I might be able to do it like this. Let's see here. I don't think that cord's long enough. Don't think so. sit up. Nope. The sheets and the cushion are making it too slippery. Could use my other. I have taken my other headphones at times and putting the phone right in the middle of them, but I had it standing up vertical too, so that's not gonna work. This is horizontal, so I got a horizontal thing on here. Let's see if I can take these to work. Take two ones. I'll try at Dollar General one to get, but I didn't want to go too crazy on the money, you know. I'm living on a budget for right now. That might work. Just pushing into my ear. If it'll stay that way. See, I'm kind of laying on this part, this thicker part, whereas my head would be here in the middle, and so it's kind of really defeating the purpose. If I do it like that, it's too high. If I do it like this, the whole hearing protector is going against my ear here, and it's kind of making this bulge. So I have to use a cushion or a pillow or something to offset it by putting it underneath my chin. But I still feel that pushing right there against my skull. See how it works. I was able to wrap the cord around my pillow here. Charging cord. Even right now, this particular type of headband, feel it. Well, I appreciate it. Even this dielectric one, even though it fits my head and everything, it's kind of. I'd rather have the Peltor version. Hot time. Series the X the Peltor X series. That's what it is. These are the Peltor X series headbands, and you can swap them out. It's nice and soft on it. It's like I'm wearing big fur earmuffs. In actuality, they're hearing protectors with the fur earmuffs on. It's a dreary kind of day. There ain't a lot of sunlight out. I have to kind of tilt my head this way. That way I'm not laying directly on that, because sometimes when you have your earmuffs, your head kind of, you got this big bulge here, this big bulge here, and you're laying your head this way. And so you kind of like, dirt. So I just decided just to kind of kick it out a bit and lay like that. The lower profile one's a little bit easier. very comfortable. At least for a while, at least. It's really soothes the ears, the furry parts, especially the when we can't hear a whole lot. And like I said, around 3 o'clock, they're gonna start growing up here. They'll be hearing a lot of noise and stuff like that. And the whole point of me wearing these is to avoid all that and avoid him barking like crazy. Some school buses getting there, they had to get a good. They rev them engines up to get up there. And some other people come up here to pick up the kids. The diesel trucks and the yeah, it is. I've made it several of them for people and everything. But a lot of times, man, it just like costs. And even though they're kind of cheap if you're finding the right ones, they do cost because you got to get the earmuff, and which is not that bad. I did find some of these on there, the hearing protectors, which were like $7 or $8, which pretty much do the same thing these does. And so they got the same type of clips on them to hold, make them go up and down. They're like $7 or $8 a piece. So I thought about buying a set of those and just making up a few more for some people because I still had some earmuffs left. In case anybody ever wanted some. Yep. Pinched the nerve on. I was laying on my side there, kind of pinched the nerve on, kind of peeling my hand. Before I got my video here, I was actually sleeping. I noticed though, whenever I sleep on my side here and the muff is pushing into my ear really hard, and I don't realize it because I'm sleeping, then that's when my ear starts to get juicy. It gets the spacious holes and stuff just start, kind of going around and stuff, and it doesn't help the eczema in my ears. But it's because of the pressure, not so much the sweating or whatever. And it causes that ear canal is kind of pressed together. The earlobe is kind of pressing over the ear canal and makes it sweat and stuff. So that's no bueno, yo, it's no bueno, yo, not good. inches is good. It's really biting into my ear. Trying to get my head just right. Kind of not have all that pressure there. If I do it like this, that's a lot of pressure. If I do it like this, that's less pressure, but it's still getting up in there. And I don't want to sleep with my neck exactly like that. So I'd rather have it more this way, but I can't have it that way because it's bulkiness. It's like a catch-22. A little bit. That's when that back side catches my earlobe and it pushes it forward because I'm trying to sleep at an angle. This ain't gonna work. This ain't back there. It'd be better if I had and if I could go to sleep with it like this in my hand. Usually it'd be like this. I'd be watching. I'd be looking at my phone sometime. It would just drop. It drops. I'll be sleeping and it'll drop out of my hand. Yeah, that's basically what I'm just gonna get a little nap in, like follow up nap. But I need a stand, but I just don't want to go crazy on it because I got enough money in the bank and stuff, but I don't know when I'm starting this job, and I still on unemployment and stuff. I don't want to go crazy on that. It's, because I'm not making money. I got to have over 3,000 subscribers to make money, and got to have so many odd views to even make a little bit of money. And so I'm not, but at the same time too, I'm not trying to make money off people doing crazy stuff like this. I kind of see some people watch it, but other people don't want to, get into it and do all that, subscribing. I mean, I've had more subscribers in the last couple of months than I've ever had on YouTube. And that's nice. People say, "What are you doing?" He's behind my back again. That's why. This works a little bit better. And I'm on my side here, but even so, kind of the pillow is pushing down a little bit, so I'm able to sleep on my side on this part. And also, I use my hand, this part of my hand, right here, to kind of go underneath my ear cup. You use that like a spacer. Use it as a spacer. And that usually helps too. Takes the pressure off my ear if I'm laying on my side like that. Because I like comfort over uncomfort, you know. I can probably like do this all night just about, and my ear don't hurt. But if I lay on my other side and I don't have the same kind of thing going on, this part will be hurting. My ear will be hurting because the angle where I lay on it at. But if I do it like this, with my hand here underneath the ear cup, usually it's not so bad on my left ear. You know, with like a pillow right here underneath my chin, taking up that space. It's kind of hard to deal on that side unless I'm using that ear, that neck thing. Mm. Mm. Maybe a little nap there. A little bit of dreaming. I forgot what it was all about. I was just woke up. Mm. Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a nice little nap. Mm. I need to get my butt up. Ian, I think I'm obsessed, man. Well, yeah, I need to get up actually. Mm. It's Saturday. So, oh boy. Mm. Call my mom and see what she's doing with her car next weekend because she's going to Virginia. Oh, these feel so good on my ears. Don't know how many times I've said that before, but it's true. What is it waked up for? I would love to just lay here and keep these things on my ears, but I can't. Got to get up. Don't want to sleep all day. Yeah. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I'll keep them on. Like when I sleep with my headphones, whatever, I'll keep them on until I get up or whatever. I keep them on and I get dressed and I still have them on until I walk out the door. And then I'll take them off. But whenever it was colder, like a month or so ago when it was cold, I used to keep them on, and I'd wear them the whole time until I get to the someplace and get something to eat because it was cold. So I would be wearing them for pretty much hours. After I woke up and I got dressed and everything, and I got my truck, let my truck warm up, and go wherever, and then sit there for a minute. And then I pull them off, and I'm like, I feel the inside, like, oh my gosh, it's so warm. I wish I could keep them on. I mean, I could have. I could have looked real goofy going into places, but um, I didn't. I just decided to take them off until I got through doing whatever I was doing. And when I got my back in my truck, I put them back on. And I go for like a walk in the park or whatever. I wear them, keep my ears warm. Yep. I don't know why you take an interest in me, and I don't. You don't even know me, man. I've had people on here before want me to do videos on this stuff. And I'm like, why? You know, but I guess I started it, so I need to quit asking why. Oh, yeah. They just, but like I think I said something about it earlier. It's just that sometimes if I'm wearing these things and, the feeling is feeling real nice, it can get to a point where it doesn't need to go and stuff. So I just kind of got to resist certain things because the ears are really erogenous and sensitive things. And so your mind can go anywhere with them and stuff. And especially when you got whatever I got. So you got to kind of remember, okay, let's just kind of keep it under wraps, keep it under control. I usually use this. I kind of have it like that. Mm. Let me mess with Herbie for a second. Hey, Herb. Yeah, I just love the feeling on my ears and stuff, you know. Yeah, it does. I don't know why. I have no idea why. I just do. Get a little smudgy out there. Got a holy pocket. Herbie. Yeah. Do you get into them too? You got your own? Come here. 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 Oh. 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 He's playing hard to get. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come inside. Oh, wait, don't step on my ribs. See what's up, y'all. See what's up. What's up, Herbie? What's up, buddy? You want to go outside one more time? Yeah, he's old. He's like 11 years old. People years. I don't know how old he is in dog years, but he gets real shaky at times. He gets a little senile sometimes. He kind of goes off and does crazy stuff, just like I do, don't you? Yesterday rather, he was laying on my pillow. He's wiping his eyes and stuff. He was so cute. Yeah, he got a few white hairs. Harry, what you gonna lay down my leg? Looks dark in here, but it's not. Yeah. Make it like a hound dog from there. Get a dog, old dog. Get a dog, old dog. All right, buddy. Oh. 3:35. Well, it's 3:32 on my phone. Tell you what, hugging this pillow. Oh, did help. I bought a deer one yesterday with a little Sherpa side to it and the deer on the front. I put it behind my back on the couch because sometimes I lost quite a bit of weight and the fat on my tailbone or whatever, my butt bone, coccyx, kind of hurt sometimes because um, I don't know. It's just I lost a lot of weight on it. So I got me a pillow and put behind my back, and it helps some. I'm not groping myself or anything. We're just rubbing my leg there. That's all I need. For some fool to get on here and say, "Oh, he just wears earmuffs and gropes himself," he's really weird. I had people watching my video whenever I got let go from the hospital, and they were saying I was saying this and saying that and everything. So somebody there was watching it, and they reported it back to somebody, and somebody reported it back to the person over security because I was saying stuff about the hospital or something like that. I was like, oh my gosh, nobody can have an opinion about things. So somebody was watching me, and the day before it was just they let me go for no reason, and then the next day it was like they took what I said on the video about what I said about the hospital, about certain people, certain things, and they were like, oh well, you can't come back unless it's an emergency. And then a couple of weeks later, I got in touch with the administrator. Said, "Oh, you can come back anytime you want with related stuff or whatever to visit and the related stuff like that." I said, huh, "In your face." Oh, yeah, I don't know. They're weird, but somehow or another, the person got to watching my videos and stuff, and they knew about it. I think there was somebody there that was messing with my phone whenever. Sometimes I left it there to get charged or whatever. I would do rounds and tours, and they were probably messing with my phone. I didn't leave a little password protection thing on it either, so. And somehow or another they knew my YouTube page. I don't recall giving anybody my YouTube page. Well, I try to be, but I'm not perfect by any stretch of imagination. Why, Herb? Now, I will lay down. Leave me alone. Just lay down, Dad. Give me a break. Well, I need to get up, Herb. But as I was saying, I could really, really get obsessed with these things. I really do at times. I thought my son was home. That light right there on my son's door, I thought he was home. But that's just light from the bathroom reflected on the door. Well, from the front door. Yes. If you see my videos and you see how I slept in them and stuff like that and did videos, you would think, oh my gosh, this guy is like a freaking has a fetish, earbud fetish. Oh, no, I was talking about the lights, but anyway. Um, I don't know. I mean, I've made a video before, a private video. I just ain't made it public. Look, I grew up back in the 70s. I grew up having this thing for the feeling of soft stuff over my ears. I liked it because I remember feeling it when I was a kid. I remember I had this corduroy jacket that had a furry collar to it back in the mid 70s, and that's a long time to remember that. But I remember it. I remember how it felt, the furry things over my ears and stuff, the fur hit my ears. And I just kind of grew up like that. I just had a little thing for it. And I remember buying earmuffs at like a little B Mart store, and where I lived there in Maine, and it just one thing led to another, and it kind of just got to a point at times where you just where I'd like, okay, well, yeah, I need to not do that with them. But other times I just wore them. I went hunting and stuff when I was younger, and I had like a pair every year, and I used to buy them for Christmas to give them people, and then I've always had that affinity for them, I guess. And my girlfriends used to wear them for me and everything, and we would mess around and stuff. She would wear them and stuff, and all that and the other. And I've had a couple of girlfriends. My wife used to wear them for me and stuff, modeled and everything. But then we got married, and we moved. We didn't move, but I got married and stuff, and we broke up after 5 years, and she got sent off to prison. And I moved here, and there was a time where I wasn't even thinking about it so much, but I just still liked them and stuff, But and up about till like 8 years ago, I really didn't get into them as much, and got into the headphones, the 3M work tunes and all that stuff, and then that I guess that dormant fetish, I guess I don't know what it is, fetish. I kind of came back, and it kind of combined with what I'd already had going on. I had the hearing protectors and everything. I used to like hearing protectors that for earmuffs and stuff when I was younger, because I had some kind of, I forget what they were called, big old bulky things. So I went back in the woods and shot sometime with my shotgun and stuff, and just I don't know, it just was weird. Some people it would be weird, and all that and the other, and there were some other things too, but I'm not going to get into that because anybody can get on here and manipulate it and use it, and whatever. Um, yeah, I call it a fetish, but I think it's just a philia. Instead of a phobia, it's a philia. And a lot of people had the same thing I do. And I mean, that a lot of people, a lot of guys, and there's a few girls, especially the ones I was talking to at a Waffle House. It's not kind of developed like mine is, but I try to redirect that, what it would be called fetishism. I try to redirect it into other paths, into doing something nice for people instead of letting it control me in a lustful kind of way. And so I just try to redirect it. I try to do something nice for people, and some people really like it, some people don't. But when it comes to seeing people wearing them, I like to see ladies wear them. I like to see ladies in nice furry earmuffs. I do. It really, I think it's cute. But when it comes to people way younger, much younger, and the teen, in the no, nope. I'm not into that. I'm not a pervert. I might go out here and I might try to give people earmuffs or whatever, like I did with Bibles and hearing protectors and stuff. But when it comes to something younger, and like, no, I don't get into that crap. That's not me. That's not who I am. And I would never do something like that. I don't do that with little children. I don't give kids stuff like that. I do. I'll see a woman that like at Waffle House, and I'll talk about things, and I might have come in here one time, try to work on a pair or put a pair over just to have something to do while I'm sitting there. Like, oh, I like those. Those are neat. You guys, oh, sure, you want to try them? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love these so much. Da, 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 da. Well, I can get you a pair. Oh my gosh, that'd be so great because I have a relationship with them from going in here all the time. A relationship with them, and I can't tell you how many people I can do this and this and this 3 times, probably more. And that'd be how many times I found people at Waffle House that I got to know them and give them a pair, earmuffs or hearing protectors or something like that. Yeah. Mm. I think everybody has some kind of thing though, where there's something that they like and desire, and I try not to let it get to me that way. Like I said, but in my private times, my personal times, maybe it's just kind of hard to you know deal with, depending on what the nature of it is. But other times, that's not a big deal at all. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. That's nice of you to say that. Um, Dang, if I get stuff in my right nose. My son's got a bit of a chest cold, so I hope I'm not catching anything because this weather has been kind of weird. It's been, first of all, in January it was cold, and then it warms up, and it's supposed to be 70 something today, and then it's probably going to settle down a little bit. Next thing you know, it'll start getting windy again. I need to get my butt up. It's 3:46, which usually I thought it would have been like 4 o'clock right now. I think really though, about 8 years ago, I bought this painting from somebody. It was a really nice painting off DeviantArt. It was called Winter Earmuff Girl, and I bought it and everything. And after that, it was just I was just the what was from my childhood, kind of started coming back with hearing protectors and stuff, and then I combined the two. It was just and other things too. I'm not going to really get into. Oh yeah, so you're like what, Australia or something? Down in the southern hemisphere. It's just like right now, it's just like somebody's taking a furry thing and rubbing it on my ears because I'm wearing these things, and every time I move my head, it's like somebody rubbing them. Something else. Rio de Janeiro. Okay. Yep, I was right. Southern Hemisphere, but wrong region. Rio. Okay, everyone, get that better. Oh boy.
Who you talking to?
Hmm?
Who you talking to?
Yeah, somebody's on there. I'm just talking on my live. When did you get home?
2 minutes ago.
Hmm. Lord, I ain't telling what you heard. Hmm. But yeah. But I appreciate it, Ian. That's real nice of you to say that. But let me get up here and get something done, which there's nothing really to be done other than finding a job, which nowadays, coffee. I drink coffee before, but I'm not really a coffee guy. I need a shave. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the live. I didn't know I fell asleep there. So, it was nice talking to you, man. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go here and see what the doctor told my son.